Your Honor, this is Alex Anderson at 3525 North Park Avenue. Today is Tuesday, August the 20th, 2013. This man is trying to charge me for repainting his entire house. And the insides of his house, which absolutely makes no sense. I didn't use all this space. This is normal wear and tear. I took care of this house. I patched the holes. Whatever holes came in, that's where my shoes were. That's my quarter. This is where my clothes were. This is the bathroom. This is the hot tub, the sinks, the floors. I ain't even allow shoes on the floors. This stain you see, this spot you see right here, this is normal wear and tear. I was 360 pounds and I got out the side of the bed over there. This is a cheap carpet. That's what shows up. I kept it clean. You couldn't even wear shoes in this house. This is the kitchen. This is the oven. Yes, it looks bad on video, but we cleaned this thing twice, and he still had problems. This is the freezer. I turned it off when I first cleaned it, so I wouldn't have to keep paying the high electric bill because my name's on the electric bill, and it got mold, so I had to come back and clean it again. I'm cleaning the stove again. Inside, here's the inside of the refrigerator. Here's the remote to the garage where he tried to charge me $388 for. That's on the sheet that he had. Here's the painter stuff. Look at what the painter is painting. He's painting all of this. I've been here 4 years. So it had discoloration. I bought paint. I bought paint to cover up the holes that I made. Here's the paint right here. It was lighter than the paint that was already on the wall because the paint that's on the wall is 4 years old. He's trying to charge me for all of this. All the stuff that he has to repair on his house. I replaced the weather stripping because he had groundhogs outside. The groundhogs destroyed this part of the door. They tried to chew through to come in here. So I had to replace it. They chewed through the old steps. So I fixed that. This stuff came apart. What do you think? I did that too? This is the back wall. He's completely repainting the wall. Want to charge me. I cleaned the walls. I got before and after pictures when I moved into this place. It was not pristine when I got here. But I did try to keep it as clean as I possibly could. This is the toilet. I haven't been here in over a month. The water sat inside the bowl. He told me it wasn't clean. I have this outside. I have this in the bucket over there, which I'm going to leave on the countertop so that he can't try to say that I didn't bring back his smoke detector. We took it down because it started beeping. I replaced the batteries right before we left, and they picked it up and put it in a moving stuff and took it to the other house, which was wrong. This paint, not me. He's got a missing deal here on the floor. We're on the bottom of the door that was not there when I got here. But yet he's trying to charge me for it. All of this normal wear and tear stuff. All normal wear and tear stuff. He's trying to charge me. I even left him the ceiling fan. I took the ceiling fan, the thing he had in there out, and put that up there. This is the computer room. He repainted the entire walls. All of it. Trying to charge me $600 for it. I'm not up there. I was in this house 4 years. Of course it's going to discolorate. You got cheap paint on the walls. It don't hold its color. Don't know what the hell that is. That must be the new doorbell. The doorbell never worked from day one. I bought that to patch the holes I use to hang the TV in the bedroom. Here's the wall. I had a 47-inch flat screen against that wall right there. I patched the wall. You can't even tell I had a TV up there. Because I know what I'm doing. This guy, I don't know what he think he doing. This is going downstairs. Don't know what that spot is up there. This is his light. The light blew out, so I guess I won't be replacing that because I'm not coming back after today. This stain right here on the floor, I've never touched this wall. Never painted it one time. That was there when I moved in. I told him about that. I also told him about this. The doorbell. Doorbell never worked. Day one, never worked. He kept trying to come in my house when I wasn't here, and I sent him an email and told him about it. You can't come in my house when I'm not here without my permission. You may own the place, but I'm renting from you. I've got rights. He didn't care. So I told him, and I sent him the statute from the Missouri State Attorney's Office, if you do it again, I'm leaving. He didn't do it no more. This is the theater room. This is where I had most of my stuff. Yes, I left a nail up there. I forgot to get it the other day, and I don't think I had tools to get it today. Or if I do, I got to go borrow one. This is how I left this downstairs. This is everything. I had the floors cleaned twice. I never painted down here. That wasn't mine. So if you're trying to charge me for it, no. This is from his house settling or whatever it's doing. I can't do that, but yet he's trying to send me a bill for it. This happened when we moved out. This floor here. So I'm going to fix that tonight, and he's trying to charge me to do the entire bathroom. Every bit of it. That's crazy. This was like this, Your Honor, when I moved in. This thing could not come off. I tried and I tried, and after I saw it start looking like it was going to bend, I left it alone. And I believe I told him about it. Even when I did allow somebody to come over the first 2 days, 3 days I was here, they never touched it. This stuff against this wall, this was here. This was back here where this one is. I never moved it. I didn't know what it was for. It wasn't mine, so I left it alone. As long as it didn't interfere with my life, I was good to go. This was the closet. This light bulb, I put the light bulb in here because whoever built this place didn't put a light in here. And you can't see to come in here. This is the storage area. Light bulb is mine. Nothing wrong with it. But yet he's trying to charge me almost $1,500. $1,500. And I found renters for the place. He's trying to charge me for light bulbs that he think are out. Light bulb isn't out. I unscrewed it so my stepson couldn't keep leaving the lights on down here. That, Your Honor, is the conclusion of this video. I don't have anything else to show. But as you can see, this house is in great condition. It's in great shape. I left it better than when I found it. But yet, he's trying to take my money from me. Thank you for listening. Good night. This guy has his bucket on the rug that I just had cleaned again. So, I don't know what to say about this guy. He needs to get out of the rental business because he's a little nuts. This is the shower as it looks today, Tuesday, August the 20th, 2013. That peeled off while in the shower. As you can see, the separation from the house settling. That as well. I think he was trying to charge me for that too. But, you know, that's normal wear and tear. I didn't do that to the house. This back here, he had pictures of this. Like, I'm really going to do something about the weather stripping or the stuff inside the shower. I cleaned that up as best I could, but This isn't my house. This is his house. And if he didn't know to come back and do regular maintenance, you cannot blame me. This is the outside of the shower. This is the shower door that I have cleaned. I really don't know what else to do to it, but that stuff on the wall there, that's stuff from the shower. So I've taken care of the shower door, the shower inside the door, the shower stall, the ceiling, the shower itself, the tub, and the last thing I need to do is this here, because this was done when we were moving out. I don't know how the hell he did that, but I'm going to fix it. This coloration is where I painted. Yeah, I think I painted that, but this is the last thing I've got. I don't know what else in here to do. I've done the stove. I've cleaned the stove out. This is what I've got. I took the grates out, so I don't know what else to do for him. This is this refrigerator, freezer, where he said he had mold. You see mold up here, but I took care of that, cleaned all that out. So there's the garage door opener. He already has one. You know, on his list, he had this listed as $388, Your Honor. This clicker was $388. I paid $34 for this from Lowe's. He was trying to charge $157 more per clicker. That's price gouging. All day long, that's price gouging. If this goes to court, Your Honor, and you have to see this, I pray to God that you know what this guy is doing to his tenants. I took care of this house like it was my own. I really did. And he's trying to screw me out of my money. Thank you. Your Honor, here's the door jamb that's been redone. That he said was scratched by pets, which I don't have no evidence at all of a pet, but that's the door jamb. That's the other side. Here's the sink that he said that he had to replace because of stains or whatever. Well, Your Honor, there it is. Don't really see no stains besides what was there when I got here. You know, that's, don't know what to tell you about that, but I guess I'm done. I don't see nothing else that needs to be addressed according to that ridiculous list that he had. But I came back out here and tried to effect whatever change I could. There's the smoke detector that's been replaced that he said that I took. And that, look at this. You try to charge me for that? How am I going to get blamed for that? This is his. This is his house. This is his stuff. And if you open the door and it breaks, I mean, seriously, is that me? That's like not me. But knowing Mr. Flood, oh, look at there. It's also on the other side. Looks like it's the wrong device installed to me. Because if it's consistent on both sides, that means it's not right to begin with. There's something else he had on the floor. Looks like he painted my, well, no, he hasn't painted my my stepdaughter's room, but he's going to try to charge me for that as well. So this is my video monologue of my exiting 3525 North Park Avenue on August the 20th, 2013. If he accepts the keys back tomorrow, like he said he will at 9:30, that means he owes me the remainder of this month, which in addition to my deposit, which I have paid for this month because I have found renters for this house that's due to come in September 1st, which will relinquish me of my duty, my obligation to him once he re-rents this house. And I'm sure he knows that. But he's trying to do everything he can to keep my deposit and also charge me an additional $563 some odd dollars. For what? I can't take care of the paint. I can't make the paint match. The paint is going to match just like this new paint over this old paint. It's not going to match. And I'm sure he knows that, but he thinks he can get away with it because his past tenants let him get away with it. Well, Your Honor, I'm not going to do that because I know my rights. Thank you again. One last thing, Your Honor. I have been renting for the better part of 25 years. I've been in the Navy. I never wanted to buy a house because I was always subject to move and not being able to sell the house and still having to pay multiple rents. So I've always rented. I have never in my life, never came across a man who did not want to return my deposit. Never. Because I've treated every home that I've ever been in just like I've treated this one. And this man is trying to do everything he can to take my money. Thank you. And technically, Your Honor, this is his box. That's his lockbox. So putting that lockbox on this house constitutes him taking possession of this house. Seriously. So if we look at how much he owes me from the date that he put that lockbox on the house, his cost goes up. Because if that's telling me you can't come into the house. If I didn't have my vehicle that's programmed for the garage, which I have returned all of his garage door openers, I couldn't have gotten back in here, even though I paid the rent for the month of August. Oh, this is the garage. So this is my stuff. That's my last cleaning supplies. These are the two garage door openers. And I'm just making one last check through down here to make sure I didn't leave anything. That's the floor. Make sure that's setting, which it did. It's unbelievable. This guy's trying to charge me $300 to redo the floor when the washer and dryer sits right there. That's crazy. But that's the way it looks. That was broken when I moved in. Those spots. He's got a painter upstairs, so I don't see the need for me to sit down here and scrub the wall, because his painter is going to come down here and repaint. That's going to wear and tear from the washer and dryer. So I'm at a loss for words with this guy. But I'm leaving now, and I'm going to come back in the morning for the final move-out inspection and call it good. Good night.
No, everything's been painted.
Okay, Mr. Flood has said that he repainted this, he redid this floor. And this floor has not been redone. It's the exact same as it was when I left it. Here is, that there is what I've repaired when I was here. I can still see the rip in the floor where I taped it down, where I glued it down. And he's trying to charge me for that. Move this thing back here.
Oh, it ain't got much room. I know that.
There we go.
Yeah. I just tell everybody, don't move that dryer.
Nope, won't touch it.
Yeah, but that sucker, I don't want to break it again. I had one hell of a time. Like I say, as far as I can tell, all of them painted.
Yes, he has repainted.
Yeah, all of it. We moved in right away. He told me, I'll get done with the painting. Okay.
But this looks exactly the way I left it, with the exception of the paint.
Just we're fighting our butt off to get out of all these boxes and stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
I
it's
know.
a pain in the butt to move.
Yes, sir, I know.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know.
So you were here 4 years. Huh?
4 years, yes. And stain still on the roof. He tried to charge me for this too. This was here when I got here.
Okay. Yeah, because I could tell that's old. I've seen that before in other floors.
Is he fixing that?
Yeah, he's getting that fixed. Oh, yeah. My grandson could have got fell through there.
What's that?
I said,
Yeah,
he
almost
could've
fell.
fell through.
Really?
Yeah, he came close. He called, come back crying to me like he did. I said, you didn't do nothing. Move. You're going to make you fall.
I love what you guys did to this place.
We just started.
This looks nice.
Yeah,
You mind if I go outside?
He can't get out. That's what I'm talking about. Is that like that for you?
Yes. That was like that, but looks like he painted the door.
Yeah, they painted that. I told you, they painted that. Like I said, they did do that. You can smell it when you moved in.
Because I put this here. Well, I put that in, put one of them in there, but he looked like he changed it out and put another one in there.
No, my wife fixed that. That was all out. That way, that gate was all screwed.
He said he put a new panel on this gate. And
I think a couple pieces, but he had some old stuff already. This was really good.
Yes, that was broke.
That was all jacked up.
All of that was been broke
These
forever. Hinges, this is
they
his.
were bent to hell.
That's his property.
Yep.
Like this stuff here.
Yeah.
I put these screws in here.
Yeah, that's why I figured somebody did. Because
And I put these screws in here. All these silver screws.
Yeah, I almost let the dog out, and half this is out in the yard. I thought, oh, hell. There's that big gap back there.
Did you fix that? You put that board there?
Yeah.
You keep your dog in?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, my grandson. I don't want nobody bothering them. When they're back here, I want them left alone.
I hear you. Yeah.
And I was, before I got this fixed, we'd leave. The gate, I'd come up, bring it up where it's closed. I'd come home, the damn thing's wide open again.
Yeah, because if the wind blew it, this latch would come off. So what I used to do, I just stuck a deal in there. I didn't put a lock on there or nothing. Yeah. You're right. Absolutely. This is a pain in the ass to mow, though.
Yeah, I figured that, but I'm going to work. I'm on disability. I don't have to do a damn thing if I don't want to.
That's where I want to get to.
Yeah.
I want to get to where I don't have to do a darn thing.
Hey, I guess how much did that guy charge you to cut grass?
$35.
Yeah. I got a guy right there, wants $25.
Well, take them.
Hell yeah.
I used to I put in a electrical outlet up there.
Did you?
So I used to have that at
What's
Camp
that board
Brand.
for?
That was Camp Big A.
Camp Big A. Huh?
Yeah, because my last name is Anderson.
Oh,
so
okay.
I put a board up there, ran some power, so my fiance and I could go up there and camp with the kids.
Who did all those bushes?
That was existing.
That was a good thing, why?
It was existing. That's how it was when I got
when
here.
you got here?
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's like taking up the yard. If I owned it, it wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I'd cut it all off too. Yeah. But you know, it's a privacy thing.
Right.
This house over here is right next to you.